Today we're going to learn how to solve system of equations by elimination. Just in the word elimination means to eliminate something. And looking at these problems in standard form, we see that we have x's and we have y's. Now, the first thing that you need to check is check each variable to see if you have coefficients that are the same but different signs. If we're looking at this x here, we understand or see that we have a positive 7 and a negative 7. Let's look at the y's. We have a negative 4 and a positive 6. Our goal is to try to get our coefficients of one of the variables the same but opposite signs. In doing so, what that allows us to do is this. It allows us to use the process called elimination. Elimination is when you have the coefficients the same but opposite signs. And what you're going to do is you're going to add. Okay? So you're going to add them together. 7 minus 7 is 0. Negative 4 plus 6 is 2y. And then 10 plus 8, well, that's not positive 10, that is a negative 10. Negative 10 plus 8 is negative 2. Now we can turn around and just finish solving this in terms of y. So my y equals negative 1. Now that I found y, I can either plug it into this equation or into this equation. Either one is perfectly acceptable. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in the top one. 7x minus 4 times negative 1 equals negative 10. 7x plus 4 equals negative 10. Minus 4 from both sides. 7x equals negative 14. Divide both sides by 7. So x equals negative 2. So you can see that we solve for a y and then an x. And our final thing is to put these as an ordered pair. So we know that if we were to graph these two equations that are lines, that they would intersect at negative 2 comma negative 1. Now let's look at another example. In this example, we have x plus 9y equals negative 5 and 4x minus 9y equals 25. We're going to repeat the process. We're going to look at our x's. I have a 1 here and a 4 here. I have a positive 9 and a negative 9 on the y's. Well, what we first are looking at is to determine or see whether we have coefficients that are the same but different signs. And we do right here. So we're going to take it and we're going to write it back out. So 4x minus 9y equals 25. Now, if we're going to add them, 4 and 1 is 5x. Positive 9y plus negative 9y gives you 0 equals, well, negative 5 plus 20 is, or negative 5 plus 25 is 20. Now what we're left with is basically 5x equals 20. There you go. Divide both sides by 5, so x equals 4. Now that I've solved for x, I can either plug it into this equation or into that equation. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to take the top one. So that's 4 plus 9y equals negative 5. So I have negative 4 to both sides. That gives me 9y equals negative 9. Divide both sides by 9. So y equals negative 9 over 9 is negative 1. So I got an x of 4 and a y of negative 1. That means that these two equations of a line in standard form give me an intersecting point at negative 1, 4. This is my answer. This concludes part 1 of solving systems of equations by elimination.